Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As always, I've missed my monthly favorites video, although I've missed November pretty much because we're like already at second week of December. But I still wanted to do the favorites because I feel like if I don't do it now, then I probably won't do it next month and so on and so forth. I also just wanted to do like a December favorites, but then I had a lot of favorites for November, and then you know, I have some favorites from this month too, so I was like, what do I do? So I was like, why don't I just combine them, do them together? So first and foremost, I've already filmed a tutorial for this look, which should be up next Wednesday, which I'm going to keep up with posting every Wednesday. Also, I have a hair appointment tomorrow with my hairstylist, Lynn. So all of this brassiness should be gone. I just didn't want to wait, you know, until tomorrow to film this video because I'm also going to film a video tomorrow for the updated hair, so yeah. So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right into the products. Let's start with skincare because I literally just have one product. The first product I'm going to show you is this Peter Thomas Roth Beta Hydroxy Acid 2% Acne Wash. I purchased this early November, like the very beginning of November, and I've only used this much, and I've been using it morning and night every day. So this goes a long way. There's a lot in here. There's 8.5 fluid ounces in here. I use my Clarisonic with this together, and it's so soft and it's so smooth. I've actually never tried using this to remove makeup, but either way I always remove my makeup first and then do my cleanser. So that's how I've been using it, and that's how it's been working for me. As you guys all know, I have very acne prone skin, especially during those months where we have to babysit Tom. And if you don't know what babysitting Tom means, I'll go ahead and put it down here. Not only does this cleanser help me remove all the dirt and oil that I had throughout the day, it helps me feel squeaky clean. It helps me prevent breakouts. It also helps me heal the breakout that I may have faster. So as you guys can see here, it's gentle, exfoliating, oil-free, dye-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, and it's also medicated with 2% salicylic acid. A lot of like products that is medicated for acne treatments, it gets really drying, but this still feels hydrated. Like I still feel squeaky clean, but it's, you know, I still feel hydrated. So that's where I really appreciate this product, because I hate those cleansers that just sucks the life out of all the oil in your face, that you just feel so dry and so tight. But this just leaves me feeling clean. So I recommend this to all of my people with sensitive skin, acne prone skin, and also like normal to oily skin. But I have like everything skin. I'm like normal, dry, and oily, so this works really well for me. So I was gonna say moving on to makeup, but I feel like this is still part of skincare slash makeup. It's like in between. Look at all of my lip balms that I've been using. As you guys can see, I'm like obsessed with lip balms. I have the most driest lips, dry and those peeling, hurtful, like cracky lips during the winter. So I need to prepare myself. I have one in particular that I favor, which is the Jet Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm, and this is the Natural Mint and Shea Butter. It also has SPF 25. I'm not sure if this is the full size or it's like a smaller version. I found it on the aisle where you check out at Sephora, because if I see a lip balm that looks like this, and that's minty and mentholy, I'll pick it up. And I go through lip balms like I'm breathing air. It's like I apply it all throughout the day. You know, like when your lips are so dry and you smile and then you get like your lips cracked, like it makes me cringe, like it hurts so much. I like very thick lip balms, and I really like the way this feels on my lips. I highly recommend this to people who also like lip balms that are thick and moisturizing, that has protection, and it's cooling, like it has the menthol. Next, you guys probably all saw it coming. It's the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation, but this time I also have the Marc Jacobs Perfecting Coconut Primer. Literally the past like 4 or 5 tutorials, I've only been using this foundation, and that's because I love it that much. The only thing that I would have to say is that there's no pump for this, so it doesn't feel as sanitary, but nevertheless the foundation is a great foundation, especially for my ladies who love full coverage like I do. Definitely recommend this. I'm going to have a updated full coverage foundation where I show you guys how to use both these products together. And also recently I picked up the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer, and this is for my ladies with dry skin. This primer helps you stay hydrated, and it also helps you like smoothen out your skin so that foundation can go on a lot smoother, which definitely this foundation works really well for. Another big thing that I really like about this is that it has a pump. Why can't the foundation have this pump? Like, if you have a pump made, why can't you put it on the foundation? I don't understand. Now, I'm usually not a big fan of anything that has a coconut scent to it, but this primer, although it's called a coconut primer, the smell is very subtle to a point where you almost like don't really smell it. So I really like that part about this because I know how good coconut is for your skin and for hair and nails and pretty much everything. So I'm really happy about this. I highly recommend it. Go get it. Next, I have some tools to show you guys, and this is the Artis Oval 8 brush. And I introduced this to you guys in my previous tutorial of how I usually like to use it. Obviously this brush is like super soft, it's like baby's butt. And this brush saves so much time without having to do any extra work, and you still look airbrushed and flawless. Like where have you been all my life? So I really don't have anything more to say about this brush because the brush speaks for itself. I mean, just look at it, like how... I wish you guys can feel this brush. It's so soft. You don't have to be a professional to use this. It's... oh my gosh. The next product is going to be the good old beauty blender, and I know everyone and their mothers probably have a beauty blender in their drawer, maybe 2 or 3 of them. But I've recently discovered a new love for this to bake your face. As you guys may already know, I like to bake my face using the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder with a damp beauty blender. Now for my ladies or gentlemen who has a problem with under eye creasing, this is the best way to solve that problem. You just need to make sure your beauty blender is damp but not too wet. Like, you need to make sure you squeeze out all the water, and sometimes I'll get a paper towel and just like roll the beauty blender with it so that it's not like soaking wet. So it's just the right amount of damp, and then you get a good amount of powder, and then you just kind of like, you know, dab the powder underneath it. Which, you know, again, I'll show you guys in my next updated full coverage foundation tutorial. I'll be demonstrating and showing you guys how I like to bake my face and contour, highlight, everything. So definitely stay tuned for that if you're interested in learning about baking methods. Next, I have 2 lip products, which are the products I'm wearing on my lips right now, and they are both from Gerard Cosmetics. And the lipstick is in Peachy Keen, and this is the new Supreme Lip Cream in Angel Cake. Now, I like to wear these 2 together, which forms the color on my lips right now, because I feel like it gives me that peachy tone that I usually like to wear with a little bit of luster shine. I also really like the fact that this is super pigmented, where, you know, it's easy for me to blend out, so it kind of gives it that nude looking shade. I personally don't like my lips too nude anymore because I feel like it just washes me out, and I like to have a little bit like a hint of color. So these 2 combination has been like life for me these days. I've been wearing it almost every single day. And you guys always ask me, you know, if I have any coupon codes for the products that I use or wear. All of the links and coupon codes to the products that I've mentioned will be all listed down below in the description box, so please take advantage of that. And lastly, for makeup, I've been wearing the heck out of it, and I'm also wearing it right now. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in So Hollywood. Now, you guys have probably seen me wear this like 1,000 times besides the Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. I mean, just look at my glow. Like, I'm glowing from within, and I cannot have enough of this. Following the whole strobing trend, if you have pale skin like me, this is like a must-have. It has just the perfect amount of golden tones and the perfect amount of pearl tones, which kind of gives it like that champagne-ish color, and it looks so good to wear on any occasions. Like if you were to do like a whole beachy sunset bronzy look, you can still wear this. If you want to go to a holiday party and you want to glow within, you can wear this. If you want to just do like an everyday look but you still want to have some highlight, you can still wear this. Like, it's so versatile and it's so pretty. Like, the packaging itself is already really gorgeous and really pretty, but the product itself just gives me life. Like, thank you Anastasia, thank you Claudia. You guys just done me again. Like, I'm gone. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I have a hair appointment tomorrow, so all this situation will be gone. But I do want to mention one hair product that I've been really liking. It's the Schwarzkopf BC Bonacure Hair Therapy Oil Miracle Oil Mist. What the hell does that mean? This is pretty much just an oil mist. You can see it separate from oil to the serum or whatever it's in here. So you have to really shake it before you use it. This smells so good. I usually like to spray this on my hair, not completely damp, but maybe like 60% wet and 40% dry. That's so exact. I don't know why I just did that. And if you spray it onto hair that's a little bit more wet, you can just kind of feel it like being more slick, so your brush can comb through a lot easier. But if you apply it to dry hair, which I actually do sometimes, if your hair's been bleached like mine, you obviously lack in the shinier side because, you know, you've kind of stripped away all the oil, so you're left with pretty much more stiff and dry hair. So that's where this comes in and puts the oil back into your hair and gives you like that natural shine without being oily. So there's a big difference between oily and having healthy shine. Moving on to fashion and apparel, I have two products for you. The first item is going to be the Daniel Wellington watch, and the design of my watch is called Grace Selwyn, and it's a perfect merge between their leather and NATO strap. And I absolutely love the rose gold to add like the finishing touch to the warmth. Phil has the same watch in blue and white strap, which I feel like it's a good and perfect way to do like the whole couple look. Daniel Wellington watches are actually very well known in the fashion industry, and it's also favored by a lot of people around me. So I was actually really happy to have received this watch, and I wear this pretty much every day. Like, whenever I go out, I don't even wear my other heavier watches anymore because this is so light and it's so comfortable, and I feel like it's super cute to wear as like just like a fashion item too, not just as a watch. If you guys are interested in picking one up for yourself or from whomever or together, I still do have a coupon code that's available until January 15th, I believe. So definitely take advantage of that for holiday shopping, birthday gift. Definitely take advantage of it before the coupon code expires. Next, it's going to be my Nike Air Max 90s in black. Now, if you guys follow me on Snapchat, you guys know I've been wearing this literally like almost every day. And I love how it gives you like an extra height because it has that foam pocket right here. And this is perfect for me because it literally goes with everything. And the extra height really does help. Not only is it comfortable, but it's still very stylish. I highly recommend this to my sneakerheads, my sneakerhead ladies and gentlemen who like to wear comfortable shoes but still stylish. Next category is going to be my miscellaneous, and this is for my pet owners, especially if you're a dog owner. If you guys don't know, I have two beautiful dog children. One is Coco, he just turned 3, and the other is Ella, and she is 2.5. Now, if you are dog owners like me, you guys have a routine. You know, you get up, you walk your dogs, you feed them, and then throughout the day you walk them, you play with them, and then you have to feed them again. So there's all these stuff going on, so you forget a lot of stuff. I know I have. Sometimes Ella has to like remind me to feed her. She usually, when she gets hungry, she scratches her dog food can that we have, and it's them that remind me that they need to do something, that they need to go out, that they need to eat, it's time for their nap, it's time to give them their toys. Whatever they want, they get. And one thing that helps me out a lot is this smart feeder from Petnet. Now what this is a automatic feeder where it helps you manage your feeding times for people who are very forgetful like I am. The smart feeder measures portions based on your pet's age, weight, and level of activity. And I also made it so that it's timed where their breakfast, usually I feed them around 7:30 in the morning. That's before Phil goes to work. and then their dinner time is going to be about 7:30 p.m. and it just automatically pours out food to that time. And depending on your pet's weight, you can measure how many cups you would like the feeder to load onto the bowl. And another great thing about this is that it can be controlled manually and through digitally, like on the phone app. And it's so convenient because if I'm out and I feel like I want to feed them and I didn't schedule like a time, then I can just press this button through my app and it'll connect my feeder and it'll just pour out the food without me worrying about it. So that definitely gives me some peace in mind. So that's all for my favorites video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat where I update you guys on my daily life. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!